Nos cria a galera apaixonada, mustache é quem nos desmonta. Entre chefões e missões mil, ele nunca perde um fio. Uma piada faz a tela brilhar, mustache chega a luz e desmonta. Entre chefões e missões mil, ele nunca perde o fio. Com a piada faz a tela brilhar, mustache sabe como conquistar. Do fliperama com sol moderno, ele mergulha profundo na jornada. O chat vibra cada passo certo, mustache é pura jogada acertada. O bigode é sua marca registrada, nos pixels ele se encontra. Nos cria a galera apaixonada, mustache é quem nos desmonta. Ele mergulha profundo na jornada, o chat vibra cada passo certo, mustache é pura jogada acertada. O bigode é sua marca registrada, nos pixels ele se encontra. Nos cria a galera apaixonada, mustache é quem nos desmonta. Ele navega nos crimes do passado e do agora. A aventura nunca é chata quando o mustache está na história. Pega o controle e zera de novo, com skill e carisma ele encanta. De das antigas até um novo jogo, mustache é o rei da lenda. O bigode é sua marca registrada, nos pixels ele se encontra. Nos cria a galera apaixonada, mustache é quem nos desmonta. Chefões e missões mil, ele nunca perde um fio. Uma piada faz a tela brilhar, mustache chega a luz e desmonta. Entre chefões e missões mil, ele nunca perde o fio. Com a piada faz a tela brilhar, mustache sabe como conquistar. Do fliperama com sol moderno, ele mergulha profundo na jornada. O chat vibra cada passo certo, mustache é pura jogada acertada. O bigode é sua marca registrada, nos pixels ele se encontra. Nos cria a galera apaixonada, mustache é quem nos desmonta. Ele mergulha profundo na jornada, o chat vibra cada passo certo, mustache é pura jogada acertada. O bigode é sua marca registrada, nos pixels ele se encontra. Nos cria a galera apaixonada, mustache é quem nos desmonta.
Vídeo suficiente pro YouTube. Vou ter que encerrar aqui na Twitch, meu. Não vai dar pra fazer simultâneo, não. Então vou ir pro YouTube aqui. Vou optar pelo YouTube. Aí quem quiser colar aí, tamo junto. desconectando. Não sei se é problema do aplicativo. Ah, desconectou. Lá da Twitch. Não tá entregando. Vou botar os 6.000 aqui de volta. Vamos ver se agora normalizou no YouTube. Oxi. Deixa eu dar um F5 aqui, vamos ver se resolveu. Como assim, cara? Tá dando 7.000, 8.000. Tá doidão o YouTube. Eu botei 6.000, tá dando 7.000, 8.000 e tá falando que não tá recebendo vídeo suficiente. Pronto, acho que voltou agora. O aplicativo acho que bugou aqui. O aplicativo de fazer transmissão simultânea. Deixa eu ver se tá normalizado. Ah, normalizou agora. Hein? Bugou tudo aqui. Pronto, bora começar então. Vamos ficar só na Twitch hoje mesmo. Ou não, no YouTube hoje. Twitch vai ficar de fora. Tô conseguindo mais fazer live simultânea. É melhor descansar pra sair de tarde, né? De noite acho que não é muito indicado não sair daqui. Eita, passou direto. Ô, louco, velho.
You're mine now. We make a good squad. What am I hitting? Here it comes.
Opa, tem uma espada aqui. Espada comum. Espada longa.
Coming in hot.
Que estranho, velho. O aplicativo tinha bugado tudo no... Eu acho que é esse aplicativo, porque eu sempre... Eu fiz várias lives em simultâneo. Eu abri esse aplicativo e ele bugou tudo aqui. Cadáver aqui pra pilhar. Mais um aqui. Sementes de alma esquecida.
One for you!
Oi.
This used to be a good fishing spot until
Off.
something started dragging people away.
Aquela gazua que eu comprei, eu acho que só serve pra portas, né? Será que vai ter algum cofre aqui que a gente vai poder usar a gazua?
Look, Parodies and Ladder. When he, the resin forms a hook. Incoming Zara. Take
Inimigo.
your best shot.
Ah, filha da mãe.
Nice shot. Let's see what you got. Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies too.
Opa. Que é isso aqui? Mochila.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Ah, por aqui, descer por aqui. Opa, baúzão. Ó. Até granada aqui. Granada, pele. Ah, tem uma habilidade pro companheiro aqui também, deixa eu ver. Defesa. Será que esse jogo vai ter co-op? Ou ele tem co-op, sei lá. Nem pesquisei. Se tem dois personagens, acho que deve ter, né? Será? Vamos ver. Ué, trocou pra... Ah, tá. Eu apertei Y. Disfarce. Ali atrás, né? Cara, eu tô curtindo jogar em terceira pessoa.
Nice banner, ain't it?
Quando
I
eu tinha
found
visto
it
a
on the
gameplay
beach.
desse
Gods
jogo
be
em
with
terceira
you,
pessoa, eu não
envoy.
tinha gostado não, mas agora eles melhoraram bastante, né? Tava ruim. O personagem tava todo duro. Ele usava a espada, nem saía do
Welcome to
lugar.
Paradise, envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Ele ficava assim só, com a espada. Só mexendo o braço. Só o bracinho só.
I can't believe you did it.
É isso aí. Mas o Xbox e a Obsidian estão de parabéns, porque são poucos os jogos que dão poder de escolha aí. A gente quer jogar em terceira pessoa, não pode. Tinha que ter feito isso com o Indiana Jones também, né? Você vê Halo, o pessoal fala que eles mesmos né, falam que Halo não combina em terceira pessoa. Agora diz que vão lançar. Eita! Uma armadilha, hein? Aí você vê esses mods do Halo aí em terceira pessoa, ficou legal, cara. Fica legal sim em terceira pessoa. Eita, mas já tá.
You should not be here.
Ah, beleza, cadê o
You
carregador
should
de
be
pico?
free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Cadê o carregador?
A space within emptiness,
Não sei onde
where
eu
the
botei o
gods
carregador.
live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in
Deixa eu
once,
procurar aqui o carregador.
feel them near us. But now,
Ah, gente.
we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
Eu já trocar antes que eu esqueça. Parece que não carregou nada.
Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. As many as the beetles and worms in the soil, but But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once. The minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Tá tipo o Resident Evil, né? Tem algumas cutscenes dentro de primeira pessoa.
You're awake?
Eu acho que foi por isso que ele foi adiado, né? Um
Thank
tempinho aí.
gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A resistance to poison isn't a resistance to the beyond.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Ah, look at us, rambling on like you're still a bloodied corpse.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more
O
qualified
reward
for the
estava
job.
bugado, agora que desbloqueou
Runid's shop is in the hills to the
as minhas
northeast.
recompensas.
A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back again. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
Foram as 5 poções dessa aqui.
boy. Could I speak with you for a moment?
Escutando alguma coisa brilhar aqui. Ah, aqui, ó. Baú. Tem um cofre. Ah, tá. Você usa gazua mesmo, olha lá. É que não mostra... Não mostra ele usando, né? Mas aparece ali.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives.
Distrito administrativo.
It's really you! I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. Yes, sir. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears, and traps, and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy. Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober. Guess the Adiran discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Next one's mine. Show me what you... Right flank! One for us.
Atrás dessa... Desse muro aí.
Ready, aim. I don't think the new owners like company.
Point for you! Here we go!
baú.
This one's mine. Next one's mine. Another down.
Aí, boa.
Hope you don't mind spiders. Bad luck to hang around a graveyard.
We've got trouble. Uninvited company.
Grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats when they step up. Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Get him! You're dead!
Hey! Over here! On your right! Nice shot! Need a minute.
Ô, droga. Morreu. Tem mais, tem mais.
Zarps. They may be small. They'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Coming from your right! That all you had?
estão aqui. Tem uma erva aqui na frente. Frutas da primavera. Chegamos. Vai ter treta aqui, hein? Eu acho.
This
Vai
is the
sim.
Hangin's place, or was. It's the
Estão tudo aqui
Tsar's
dentro.
now.
Come and get me!
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out. I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarab holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Quebrou com explosão, né? Não tem necessidade de quebrar essa parede, então. Acho que é só pra fazer o elemento de surpresa ali, né? Com os inimigos.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out there.
Tem coisa por aqui? Está lá em cima, hein? Ali, ó. Tem um baú. Não sei se é impressão mesmo, eu tô sentindo um pouquinho. Ah, alguém seguindo a Twitch. Deve ter sido o mano do TikTok. Não sei se ele vai saber que eu tô aqui. Acho que eu vou aumentar um pouquinho mais aqui, viu? Droga. Passei um pouquinho. Aqui acho que tá mais legal. Tô sentindo que alguns lugares que eu entro aqui tá meio escuro.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now. And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to? What would I know about... All right, I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again. Are you serious? I don't call raiding my house diplomatic. If you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers.
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. I'm your death. Swift and subtle. Like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod. Hello.
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Boss? What if he's right?
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal. Street whelps. Did you hear that, Pod? Let's teach this Adiran pig a lesson.
Wait, you fought in battles? Real battles? And survived? Boss, I think we're in big trouble.
Pod, I swear by the gods you will draw your weapon and follow my lead.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Oh, no, you don't! Time to rally. Let's see what you got. Next one's mine. Nothing like a win with a good team.
Good find. Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
Did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution. Didn't know it was off limits at the time.
Now you do. We'll never get ahead of these smugglers unless we cut off their routes. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Well,
don't make him pull rank.
when you put it like that, no. Apologies. Go through.
But don't come back with anything illegal or we'll detain you. Nothing personal.
Better weapon. Take your best shot. Gotta find you better armor.
On the screen, he's live and grand, spilling laughter across the land. Pixelated fame with a touch of flair, gaming genius with a dashing stare. Shot thoughts and memes fly high, every joke's a hit. Never shy from Minecraft to shooters to RPG. Mustache world, it's wild and free. He's mustache, the stream top of the class. With every click, he's raising.
Normal aí, tá. Tá normal. Push.
Go where? Hey! Over here! Didn't stand a chance! Let's see what you got.
Quase, tá quase.
You're not looking so good.
Aff, sério, velho? Morre não, hein?
I got this. Come on.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodika.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Coisa aqui.
Bet that was part of something once.
Será que eu tenho essa habilidade aí? Ah, aqui, ó. Dois. Já foi.
I was just getting warmed up.
Ué. Ah, aqui, ó.
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep...
No, that wasn't me.
Step closer, God-like. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping into essence. Your questions are of a spiritual nature, and they seek a spiritual answer. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul.
This kind of thing makes my skin burn. Let's get out of here.
Hey! Over here! To your left!
Mentira, cara. Tinha um monte de vida ainda. Minha barra de vida tava um pouco menos da metade, mas tinha bastante. Mentira, cara. Morri não sei como. meus atalhos aqui. Ah, que mentira. Não arriscar descer por aqui não. Eita merda. Ah, falei que não ia arriscar, mas vou na marra. Ah, ainda bem que eu desci por aqui, eu tenho um baú. Ah não, já passei por aqui já. Pode crer. Já peguei já o baú. Não vai descer, mas vai na marra. Pega por aqui mesmo. Tem um arco aqui. Ah, tá pesado pra ele. Na hora de vender umas coisas aqui. Ah, tem que dar a volta, não tem saída aqui não. Tá anoitecendo. Vamos sair daqui dessa área aqui. Ah, por aqui dá também. Ah, descer por aqui, ó. Pode crer.
You done? Envoy. Is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable.
But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. No, but this is the Paradisans' home. They're very good at hiding here. And Marius is good at finding things that want to remain hidden. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. I admire your confidence, but there's no point in being modest with our advantages. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Envoy. So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the Strangleroot, right? Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down-on-their-luck Adirans who can't catch a break? Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling. Thank...
Hey, so close. But what's the point?
So, you're the one that... Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be? Hiding behind stone walls all your life.
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
I've heard stories of this one. You don't want this bite.
The gods smile on you today, Marius.
Well, that was something. Thanks for stepping in there. I had it handled, but I'm happy I didn't have to.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left that we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Rasgou o negócio.
Careful down here. You don't want to step in, well, anything.
Just need a little to get by.
Galera, já voltei rapidão.
across the land. Pixelated fame with a touch of flair. Gaming genius with a dashing stare. Shadows and memes fly high. Every joke's a hit. Never shy from Minecraft to shooters to RPG. Mustache world, it's wild and free. He's Mustache, the stream on top of the glass. With every click, he's raising the glass. Cashing laughs from dawn till dusk. In the digital realm we trust. There's no hearts that ache. Subs and bits, they start to rain. Mustache's joy you can't constrain. Blue light filters from his room. Fortnite dances break the gloom. Building dreams with the controller in hand. Mustache the legend with his loyal band. He's Mustache, the streamer top of the class. With every click he's raising the glass. Cashing and laughs from dawn till dusk. In the digital realm we trust.
Voltei. Deixa eu ajeitar a câmera aqui.
Please, just leave me be.
Any injuries I should know about? No?
Vai ter umas coisas aqui que não vai precisar. Quietinho, bebê. Quietinho, é? Tô quietinho.
You're looking...
Quietinho. Fica aqui na caixa, fica. quietinho. Aqui a cena do crime.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy.
Valrocha Gameplays. Bem-vindo ao canal.
Luiz, desce daí, vem. Vem. Vem aqui, vem. Vem. Desce. Não pode subir. E aí, uau, salve! Está indo.
Envoy, we've got a situation over here.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Poxa, minha espada. Vou lá, é. Eu vendi minha espada, que bosta. Pô, o negócio nem pergunta se quer vender, não sabia que era minha espada. Escudo. É que eu tenho um machado. pedir. Fica quieto. Vou minimizar aqui. Para com isso. Salvar aqui, peraí. Pessoal, vou encerrando por aqui. Muito obrigado pela presença de todos. Amanhã a gente tá de volta. Amanhã a gente vai estar de volta na Twitch. Falou, pessoal. É nóis. Fui.
Fly high. Every joke's a hit, never shy. From Minecraft to shooters to RPG, Mustache world, it's wild and free. He's Mustache, the streamer, top of the class. With every click, he's raising the glass. Cashing in laughs from dawn till dusk. In the digital realm, he we trust. Late night streams where the stories break. In his chat there's no hearts that ache. Subs and bits, they start to rain. Mustache joy you can't constrain. Blue light filters from his room. Fortnite dances break the gloom. Building dreams with a controller in hand. Mustache, the legend with his loyal band. He's Mustache, the streamer, top of the class. With every click, he's raising the glass. Cashing in laughs from dawn till dusk. In the digital realm, he we trust. Streamer, top of the class. With every click, he's raising the glass. Cashing in laughs from dawn till dusk. In the digital realm, he we trust.